Hello, and welcome to episode 47 of the Knitting Annihilator podcast. My name is Akira Green Bonner, your friendly neighborhood knitter. I am coming to you today from my home in Adamsville, Alabama, where I live with my amazing husband and my two sons. This is Aiden. Yes, this is Aiden, who is 2.
Baby.
Yes, and the baby Ethan, who is 4 months. Just trying to film this. This is usually filmed during nap time, but I actually went to a gender reveal. I actually went to a gender reveal today, so that took up a lot of nap time. So feels and makes me wanna wear my tail. When it comes, I wanna wear. So we are filming this now, and I have both boys, and yeah, we're gonna get through this. Today is February the 9th at around 6 p.m. Well, it's 5:48, getting closer to 6 p.m. And, yeah, so I'm still working on that consistency thing, so I'm so glad that I'm able to come here to you guys and share with you, regardless if it's nap time or not. So, admin, you can find me on Instagram.
Mama!
Yes, baby.
Wonder
who it's from. Yeah. You can find me on Instagram as knitting_annihilator_, and you can find me on Ravelry as KiraGreen95. We also have a Ravelry group for our podcast. I'm trying to look into the camera. We also have a Ravelry group for our podcast, which is the Knitting Annihilator podcast group. Also a Facebook group. I don't really get on there as often, which is a Knitting Annihilator podcast. So yeah, welcome to any new viewers that are checking me out for the first time. Totally appreciate it. And welcome to anybody that is returning. Thank you so much for that. So, like I said, it's a little bit later, so forgive me if I am not as, I don't know, I'm a little tired today. So, thank you, if you said bless you. A little bit tired today, and both boys are actually sick, I believe. So, just praying that I don't get it. So, yeah. I think that's it for administrative things. I don't really have anything going on. I may, in the Ravelry group, put up a Make 9 for 2020 up. Just a casual conversation about what we're making, if we're making, on our Make 9 list, like what our goals mean, and all that stuff. So, yeah, so I guess we can get into the knitting stuff, because that is pretty much all that I have to say. So I'll start off with my background here, and then just kind of go from there. If you hear any noises, Ethan is sitting in his little baby chair, playing with his toys. I have Blue's Clues in the background. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that Blue's Clues is a big part of our day-to-day. So, yes. Alright, so for the scenery for today, I have for you the Akira Shawl by Tammy Gore. I knit this last year to commemorate, I knit this in 2018. Yes, 2018, to commemorate my pregnancy with Aiden, my first son. This yarn is, I know the blue yarn is Legacy Fiber Arts in the It's a Boy colorway. I don't remember what this gray yarn is. I can go back a couple podcasts and try to find it for you, maybe put it on the screen, but I don't remember offhand. What is it, Bobo? So yeah, this is again the Akira Shawl by Tammy Core. This hat, so went to a gender reveal and I did say that I was team boy, so that's why I have all blue on. And this is my son Ethan, who also has on blue because we were team boy. And that's it. Baby. Yeah, baby. Ah! It's okay. So this hat is a Lion brand pattern. I will put it on the screen for you. Yes, baby. Okay, hold on. We'll do that in a minute. I will put that on the screen for you. And it is knit in Lion brand yarn. Don't know the colorway offhand. So, yeah. And this sweater is the Campside Cardi by Alicia Plummer, I think. And this is knit out of Lolo Did It worsted weight. I don't remember what she calls her worsted weight, but it's Lolo Did It in worsted weight in the colorway Coal Miner's Daughter, because my dad is a coal miner. So yeah, I think that's all for my scenery and what I'm wearing. Without the elephant in the room, I have a victory. And it is hot off the presses. Finished at about 3:45 this morning. Take it off for you. Don't know how I have this on. Okay, there we go. So take this off for you. This is my Katie shawl by Cozy Up Knits. Ethan, we gotta show the people before you eat it. Thank you. Yeah, you can have it in a minute, I promise. So this is it in all of its glory. I didn't think that you would be able to see the eyeballs, but you see them perfectly. You start from down here, and then you go all the way. I'm not going to say I blocked it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say I blocked it like harshly, but I stretched her out. I like a big shawl anyway, so she is stretched to the gods, it looks like. And yeah, all done. So this blue colorway is It's a Boy by Legacy Fiber Arts, and the gray is Grey Gardens by Legacy Fiber Arts. I knit this shawl to commemorate my pregnancy with Ethan, so I thought it was only fitting to show you what I knit with Aiden, and then this one is for Ethan. I will be wearing this to his doctor's appointment on tomorrow because he has a doctor's appointment for 4 months, and it took me about 5 months to finish this shawl because once you have a baby, your mind is gone. And then there's another one on top. Yes, honey. It's okay. And then I have another son on top of that, and as you can hear, it's quite demanding. So, yes, I loved this. I guess it looks a little wrinkly because of the way I blocked it. My blocking methods, I'm just going to say it, they're quite ghetto. They are. I use a cardboard box, and I, unbox it, unfold it, and then I just, I do have the little pins that, you stick in from Knitter's Pride, so that's not too ghetto. But if my box doesn't cut it, I will just shove my little pointy thing into the carpet to stretch it. I mean, it's my house, I pay for it. And it gets the job done. I keep showing you guys because sometimes I feel like I go too fast. So yeah, as you can see my little eyeballs here. I am so proud of this. So, how I got this done so quickly, or why I was up till 3 in the morning to finish it, is because Ethan, of course, sleeps with me. He's breastfed and doesn't take a bottle and doesn't take a pacifier. So at this point, I am his soother. Don't move it, buddy. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Now don't touch it because I'm filming, okay? So he doesn't take a bottle and you move. Be nice now, okay? And so I am his pacifier, his milk, his comfort, his everything. And so we were up. I was up because I was like, I can knock this out. So I was really doing this because I wanted to at first. And I was like, yeah, I can knock this out. I can wear this. Hey, me. Hey, me. I can wear this for the gender reveal party tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to rep my set as a boy mom, teen boy. Let's go. And so I was at row. So there's... Well, it's a paid for pattern, so I can't give away much. So at this point, I was up here, and I was like, oh, I only have a couple more repeats left. Let me go ahead and knock it out. As I was sitting there knitting, Ethan started fussing like a baby does, so I went to pick him up like a mother does. And like a baby does, he throws up. And not just any throw up, a projectile vomit, just bleh, just outward. And it gets, so you know when you knit a shawl, okay? Okay. Yeah, I understand. You know when you knit a shawl, if you have it on circular needles, it's kind of like in this, oh, thank you, man. It's kind of in like this tube. I love you. It's kind of in this tube, so you're just kind of knitting around, and it's kind of like a tubey thing. He threw up literally into the tube, so it's just like bleh. And I was like, oh my sweet baby Jesus. So at this point, I sit there for 5 minutes because I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I've never had this happen before. Aiden has never. He would never. And I was like, I don't know what to do. So I ended up just saying, you know what? I'll do like the last repeat. I'll do like 2. I think I was on like, I don't know. I'll just throw a number out there. I was on repeat 10, right? I was like, after the 12th one, I'm just going to bind off. And that's not the number I did, but because it's a paid for pattern, I'm just giving an example. Just know I'm a couple of repeats shy on that part. And I bound off because I was like, I have to wash this. So I got him cleaned up. I had to change my sheets, and I got everything cleaned up, and I just laid him down. He needed his space. I needed my space, and I finished the shawl at 3:45 this morning. So that is what she is, and I am extremely in love with how this blacked out. Because at first I was like, oh, this little piece, like that is so small. Because as you can see, they make you knit a lot for this one, so I figured this would match, but it doesn't, which is fine, because it really is the rock star over here with my eyeballs. So I was definitely okay with that. So when I blocked it, and it kind of like made like a symmetrical triangle when I did whatever I did, and I was like, I'm here for it. So now it's long enough, because at first when I first bound it off, I was like, oh, it's going to be hard to style. I won't be able to wear that. It's not big enough. Blocked it. Came out beautifully. So, yeah. No, baby. Thank you so much, Ada. I am filming. So, yeah, that is my Katie shawl by Cozy Up Knits, if I did not say that. And yeah, I'm very proud of it. Going to weave in these ends tonight, so that way when I go out tomorrow, I'm not too stringy. There are some ends up here somewhere, or somewhere. And honestly, you can't see them. I'm not going to worry about those other ends. I did carry the yarn. This pattern is also great for mini skeins as well. Do not get in there, honey. You're going to get stuck. You want a color or something? Look, your colors are in there. If you go open the drawer, you go open that thing. Yeah, right there. Good job. Yeah, there's colors in there. Yeah. So, I am very happy with it. I am going to weave in these two ends. I did wear it like this to the party because I have no shame. But I figured the trials and tribulations that I went through last night, the least I can do is weave in these ends and have a beautiful shawl for tomorrow when we go to the doctor's office to see how much my baby weighs. So, yeah, that is my victory. And of course, I spent the last 2 weeks working on this so I can have it done. By the time Ethan was 4 months, I pretty much got to 4 months in a day, but 4 months. And so I didn't really knit on anything else. So we will go right into strategies. So I have a couple things that I want to do. Since I bound this off, I figured what better way to reward myself is to cast something on. But I did say I wouldn't cast anything on until I had those other things finished. But I feel like that's being too hard on myself. If I just keep looking at these things and then I get in that mode of, oh, I gotta finish this, it's not gonna be as fun than if I just, cast something off and cast something on. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to first work on this pattern, which is the Mystery Advent pattern by Molly of a Homespun House. So this is one of my whips, or one of my battles. And I'm going to work on this until February 19th. That is when Caleisha of the Quirky Monday Craft Cast is starting the Pisces along. And for that knit along, I am going to be crocheting her pattern, the Just Feel Festive shawl. And I'm going to be using this. It is Cozy Posy Yarn Company, in the colorway Dragonfly. And when I heard the criteria for her knit along, I was like, oh, I totally have that. So this is what it looks like. It's showing up pretty true to color. So I'm going to use this. If this doesn't scream watercolors and all that jazz, I don't know what does. Let me find you a picture of the Just Feel Festive shawl. It is a crochet pattern, so it's going to be my first crochet shawl pattern, which is going to be interesting. And you will be there with me every step of the way. And Caleisha is my homie, so if I have problems, I am going to ask. Because I'm not ashamed to ask for help. If I don't know what I'm doing, I immediately call my mom. I immediately YouTube or something. I am never scared to ask for help. So, this is what the shawl looks like. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, so totally check it out. It is made for, bless you. It is made for Advent mini skeins to be held double, but it does say if you have some DK, it can be substituted, but to check your gauge, who the hell is gonna do that? Not me. I'm just gonna go with it. Yep. Yeah, so that is what I'm casting on next on February 19th. I was excited to work on this because I am on Instagram doing that February challenge, and day such and such was a whip. And when I went and got this out and I saw this color, I don't know, this white color was doing it for me. And then the way this right here, this transition with this one stripe and then the stripe of the first one, oh, I was like, God, I have to finish that. So I think I was on like the last repeat of this. I have to count the stitches to see. This is one of the ones that you count the stitches on. She doesn't really give like a continue this repeat such and such times. So you are seeing it here now. This is where I am at. I'm going to leave the stitch marker there and then start working on it while I edit this podcast. Hopefully. Don't know how my son is going to act. And this yarn is done in All Homespun House yarn in her Advent colorways. I think this one was called First Snow. This color, I don't know what accent that was. This color is, nope, not First Snow. Where's the other one? There's another one in here, guys. Bear with me, haha. The second one was called Mistletoe. And then I think you go into this one, which is Roasted Chestnut. That's upside, yeah, Roasted Chestnut. And then you finish off with Winter's Night. So it's kind of a fade thing that she has going on. It is purple, so you know your girl lives for a purple shawl. And it is like garter squishy with a little bit of hard work and dedication in the middle. And then some more, yeah. So I think you wear it, I'm sure you wear it this way, though. So you can see all the colors, but yeah. So I'm excited to pick this back up. I'll have to kind of pick it up and like count stitches and all that stuff. So I'm excited about that. That is living in my Limitless Crafter bag that I got from my friend Kina, who is not sewing right now, but she said maybe soon. So. Oh, I brought my leftovers in here to show you what I had left over of this shawl. So this shawl, I have this much left over of my little contrasty color, and then this much left over of my main color. So I'm going to probably ball these up and put them in my little scrappy bin. And I was knitting on a Knitter's Pride needle, size 6. I believe that's a 6. Let me. These things wear off so fast. Yes, it's a size 6. Yeah. And that's all I have for strategies. So now I'm going to go into Kryptonite. And I have one. It is our Harry Potter Yarn and Charm Club from a Homespun House. I believe everyone should have received your first installment. She's closing down the shop for spring. So again, I feel special, you know, when you can cop those. I love collections. I love clubs and things like that, like being a part of something, I guess. So I'm very grateful that I was able to cop this right before I got on this budget, because you have to change your mindset. And when you go to a one-income household, and my mindset is there, it hurts a little when you get told no. I'm spoiled. I can't. I'm not even gonna fake like I'm not. So I did get a little hint of what the theme of this yarn was. So hopefully it doesn't ruin our reaction, because she does talk about it a little bit on her podcast, a Homespun House podcast. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and open this thing. I'm gonna close my eyes. Yeah, hold on, buddy. I gotta open it. Okay, cool. So, okay. Alright. Here we go. Alright, you ready? Okay. Mommy's gonna close your eyes, okay? Yeah, I'm going to close my eyes. Yeah, I'm closing. Alright. What's it look like, buddy? Is it pretty? Do you like it, Aiden? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to open my eyes now, okay? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, so this one is called Expecto. Oh, wow. Aiden, you moved the camera. There we go. So this one is called Expecto Patronum. Here, stand up. Stand up, buddy, so they can see it. Oh, yeah, that's so good. Here, you want me to hold it? Okay, I'll hold it. You talk. What do you think of it? You want to hold it? Okay. Well, you got to show the people. Here, you got to stand up and show everybody. Oh, yeah, that's good. So it's like some purples and blues and blacks. There's like this gray strip thing happening. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I am so happy with this one. Here, can I see, buddy? Here, don't do that. You're all right. It's okay. Okay, hold on. I'll give it back. Just let me show it, okay? Terrible twos. Let me just show the people. Let me just show the people. You're not being very nice. But yeah, that is our kryptonite. So, that is all I have for pretty much all the knitting content. Give me just a moment and we will go to the tiddly bits after that. Are you good? Okay. So, the tiddly bits after that. That's fine. You can play with that. I could care less. So my sister is having a baby, and today was her gender reveal party, and I already knew what it was, but I was so good in not telling her, and it is a baby girl, and her name is going to be Nova Elise. I am extremely excited for her. And as you can see, I did represent my set. I am a boy mom. I wanted it to be a boy because I want to get all these boy clothes out of my house. And I'm still probably going to give her some of these clothes anyway, because these clothes are really gender neutral. So yeah, she's having a baby girl, and I'm excited. I'm excited for another baby that I don't have to carry. Because as you can see, I have enough. I'm done. Super done. Enough. So, yeah, so that was so much fun. So much fun going to that party. Aiden, I'm really trying to be nice. I really am. Thank you. So, this week I don't really have much planned. Tomorrow we have a doctor's appointment for baby Ethan. Here is baby Ethan. Yeah, here is baby Ethan. He is 4 months and a day today. What? 4 months and a day today. He is my chunky man. So, yeah. As you can hear, Aiden is, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a parent and I just don't know. We are in the terrible twos. So you are seeing a glimpse of what is going on pretty much a daily basis. And me trying to parent in today's society. Because there is a lot that they don't want you to do. But it's like, well, what do I do for this? And they're like, I don't know. So I hope if anybody needs any birth control for their children, you can show this part right here. Ravishing. So I'm just going to knit on. I gotta cake up some yarn, so I guess I'm gonna cake up some yarn. I'm going to knit on my shawl and then start my crochet shawl. I'm extremely excited about. And we are going to do you need a hug? Do you want a hug? Yeah, you want to hug it out? Here, hold on. We can hug it out. Here, I'll put the baby right here. I'll put him right there. Would you like a hug? Come on. So, just going to crochet on my shawl, get some yarn wound up, and I will talk to you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, please subscribe and like the video and comment down below and share. Now everybody's upset. And join the Alliance. I would love to have you on my team. I thank you so much for your time. I hope you have the most amazing time spinning, crocheting, knitting, weaving, embroidery, coloring, journaling, living the craftiest life possible. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Are you saying bye-bye, buddy? You're upset? Okay, I'm gonna get that man. I'm gonna get that man. You said bye? Bye. Bye, guys.